noise gets louder than your own heartbeat, and the night feels longer than it should be. When every step you take feels unsure, like the ground beneath you isn't secure. There's a quiet voice you almost miss, not in the chaos, but in the stillness. It doesn't shout, it doesn't demand, it gently reaches out your hand. You don't have to carry it all alone, you don't have to fight on your own. There's a calm that finds you in the storm, a steady place where you belong. This is a peace they can't take away, not shaped by fear, not bound by the day. Even when shadows whisper loud, you'll stand unshaken in the crowd. Breathe it in, let it flow through you, a deeper strength you always knew. It's not the world that defines your way, there's something greater leading you each day. When doubts arise like crashing waves, and fear tries to make you its slave, remember the truth inside your soul. There's a light that doesn't fade with time, a guiding spark, a silent sign. It leads you past the broken roads to something real, something bold. You don't have to run from the pain, you don't have to hide in the rain. Every tear has a purpose too, every scar is shaping you. This is a peace they can't explain, stronger than loss, deeper than pain. Even when everything feels undone, you'll rise again, you'll overcome. Hold on tight when the world feels cold, there's a fire in you, brave and bold. No storm can steal what's planted deep, a promise your heart will always keep. Let go of the way you never chose, release the fear that overflows. Step into a clearer view, there's a future calling you. You are stronger than yesterday, you are rising in every way. Even when you feel unsure, there's a truth in you that will endure. This is a peace beyond the fear, a quiet strength that draws you near, not built on what you see outside, but something living deep inside. So walk your path, don't be afraid. Every step is already laid. In every breath, in every choice, you'll hear that calm, enduring voice. And when the world tries to shake your ground, you'll find your center for something real to hold, a truth that won't be bought or sold. Through every high and every fall, you start to hear a distant call. Not loud, not rushed, not filled with fear, but something steady drawing near. It tells you softly you're okay. There's more to life than yesterday. Beyond the rush, beyond the race, there's a calm you can embrace. You don't have to prove your worth. You've had your value since your birth. Not in the pressure, not in the noise, but in the quiet, truest voice. There's a peace the world can't break, even when your hands still shake. A deeper breath, a clearer view. Something strong is guiding you. When every door feels closed and tight, and hope is fading out of sight, there's still a path you cannot see, being formed so perfectly. Step by step you're led ahead, even through the fear you dread. Every moment, every turn is shaping all you're meant to learn. You are not lost, you're being led, even through the tears you've shed. There's meaning in the unseen flow, more than you could ever know. This is a peace beyond control, anchored deep within your soul. Not built on things that fade away, but something that is here to stay. So when your heart begins to race, and worries try to take their place, close your eyes and just be still. Feel that calm, that quiet will. Let it rise and fill your mind. Leave the heavy past behind. There's a future bright and wide, already waiting on your side. You are stronger than you feel. Every wound is there to heal. Every night will meet the dawn. Every weakness makes you strong. This is your moment, take the chance. Trust the rhythm, join the dance. Even when you cannot see, you are right where you should be. And when the world feels out of line, you'll find a deeper, truer sign. Because the peace you hold inside will always be your safest guide. When the morning feels heavy before it begins, and you're tired of fighting the same old winds. When every answer slips through your hands like shifting tides across the sands, there's a rhythm hidden underneath, beyond the doubt, beyond belief. Not something loud that pulls you fast, but something steady that will last. It meets you in your quiet space, not in the rush but face to face. A gentle strength, a deeper flow, guiding you more than you know. to chase the light. It finds you in your darkest night. Even when you feel alone, there's a place that feels like home. This is a peace no fear can break. Even when your whole world shakes, it holds you close, it won't let go. A silent truth you start to know. When everything feels out of place and time moves at a frantic pace, there's still a calm you can return, a steady fire that will burn. Through every loss, through every gain, through every question, every pain, you're being shaped, you're being grown into a strength you've never known. No storm can wash away your core. You're stronger now than before. Every step, both slow and fast, is building something meant to last. So take a breath and just release. Step into that deeper peace, not defined by what you see, but by what you're meant to be. There's a vision calling clear, even through the doubt and fear. A higher path, a truer way, unfolding more with every day. You are not what holds you back. You are more than what you lack. There's a purpose in your fight. There's a reason for your light. This is a peace beyond the noise, unaffected by the void. It anchors you when all feels lost, reminds you of what's worth the cost. So stand again, don't run away. You're stronger than your worst day. With every breath, begin anew. There's something greater moving you. And when the world feels cold and wide, you'll feel that strength rise up inside. Because the peace you carry through is shaping everything in you. When the sky feels low and closes in, and you're worn from where you've been, when every road looks just the same, and hope feels like a losing game, there's a whisper moving through the air, not demanding, always there. It finds you in your quiet mind, a steady truth, gentle and kind. You don't have to earn your way. You don't have to chase the day. There's a place where you can rest, where your heart can feel its best. Even when the storms collide and waves rise up from every side, there's a calm beneath it all, a deeper strength that will not fall. This is a peace no world can shake, not a mask you have to fake. It lives within, it always stays. begins to write your story, and doubt tries to steal your glory, there's a light you can return to, a clearer path that pulls you through. You are not your worst mistakes. You are more than what it takes to simply stand and face the fight. You were made to rise in light. Every step you thought was lost, every tear, no matter the cost, is building something strong and true, a better, braver side of you. So breathe again, release the weight. You don't have to hesitate. There's a future calling loud, beyond the fear, beyond the crowd. Let the noise just fade away. There's a truth that's here to stay, not defined by shifting ground, but by a peace that's always found. You don't have to understand every turn or every plan. Just take the step, you'll find your way more clearly with each passing day. This is a peace beyond the fight, a quiet strength, a guiding light. Not something fragile, not something small, but something that outlasts it all. So when your heart begins to race and life feels hard to face, remember what you hold inside, a constant, faithful, steady guide. And when the world feels far too wide, you'll find your center deep inside, because the peace that lives in you will always lead your spirit through. When the day begins before you're ready, and your thoughts won't stay steady, when the weight of the world sits on your chest, and even silence won't let you rest, you try to keep moving, try to stay strong, but something inside feels quietly wrong, like you're chasing a finish you cannot see, running from who you're meant to be. But underneath all the noise and speed, there's a deeper place your heart can lead. Not built on pressure, not built on fear, but something constant, always near. It doesn't rush you, doesn't demand. It meets you gently, takes your hand in the middle of chaos and the unknown. It reminds you you're not alone. You don't have to carry every load, you don't have to walk every road. There's a strength that rises when you release, a doorway opening into peace. This is a calm no storm can steal, something quiet, something real, not dependent on highs or lows, but a steady river that always flows. Even when your vision blurs and doubt begins to stir, there's a truth that stays the same, not tied to loss, not bound by gain. You are more than the fear you feel, more than the wounds that haven't healed. Every step, though unsure and slow, is leading you where you need to go. When the night feels long and cold, and every story you've been told starts to break and fall apart, there's a light still in your heart, a spark that time cannot erase, a quiet strength you can embrace. It's been with you from the start, the steady rhythm in your heart. So take a breath, let go of strain. You don't have to hold the pain. Every tear that falls like rain is not in loss, it's not in vain. you have been. Even in moments you can't explain, there's something rising through the pain. You are not behind, you're on your way. Even when you lose your way, there's a path being formed ahead by every word you never said. This is a peace beyond control, anchored deep within your soul, not shaken by the outside view, but something living inside you. When the pressure starts to climb and you feel you're out of time, pause a moment, close your eyes. There's clarity beyond the lies. Let the noise just fade to gray. There's a brighter, truer way. Not in rushing, not in fear, but in knowing something's near. You don't have to prove your place, you don't have to win the race. You are already standing strong, you've been enough all along. Every breath you take is new, every moment carries you closer to a life that's real, closer to a deeper feel. This is your time, your chance to rise, not by force, not by disguise, but by a truth you can't deny. Something deeper, something high. So stand again when you feel weak. There's a strength you didn't seek, but it found you right on time, in the middle of your climb. And when the world feels hard to face, return again to that quiet place, because the peace you carry within is where your truest life begins. When the world keeps spinning faster than your thoughts can follow, and every promise feels uncertain, every victory feels hollow. When the echoes of your worries fill the corners of your mind, and you search for something lasting, something steady you can find. You wake up with a question you don't know how to say, like you're standing at a crossroads but the signs are faded gray. Every voice is pulling harder, telling you which way to go, but deep inside there's something quiet that already seems to know. It doesn't rush, it doesn't push, it doesn't force your hand. It waits for you in stillness, in a place you didn't plan. Beyond the rush of endless noise, beyond the fear you feel, there's a truth that stays unshaken, something constant, something real. You don't have to solve it all, you don't have to see the end, you don't have to hold the weight you were never meant to mend. There's a strength that finds you gently when you finally let it in. Not in power, not in pressure, but in peace that grows within. This is a calm no storm can conquer, no chaos can erase, a quiet kind of courage that no fear can replace. Even when your heart is trembling, even when your steps feel small, there's a steady ground beneath you that has always held it all. Through the nights you felt abandoned, through the days you felt unsure, through the moments full of questions with no answers that were pure, there was something walking with you though you couldn't always see, a silent kind of presence shaping who you're meant to be. Every tear you tried to hide, every word you couldn't speak, every time you felt too broken, every time you felt too weak, wasn't wasted, wasn't empty, wasn't lost along the way. It was building something deeper, you will understand one day. You are not defined by failure, you are not your deepest fear, you are not the voice that tells you that your ending must be near. There's a greater story forming underneath the surface lines, one that moves beyond the limits, one that stretches past all time. So when the pressure pressure starts to rise and the weight becomes too much. When you feel like every effort only slips beyond your touch, pause a moment, close your eyes, let the silence draw you near. There's a calm that's always waiting, there's a voice you need to hear. It says you're still moving forward even when you cannot see. It's okay to not have answers, you are right where you should be. There's a path that's being written with each step you choose to take. Even every wrong direction can become the right remake. You don't have to chase perfection, you don't have to earn your place. You don't have to wear a mask just to keep up in the race. There's a freedom in surrender, there's a strength in letting go. There's a deeper kind of living that your heart is meant to know. This is a peace beyond a logic, beyond reason, beyond sight. A steady flame that keeps on burning even in the darkest night. Not dependent on your circumstances, not controlled by what you see, but a quiet, endless current flowing through your destiny. And when the world tries to define you by the things you didn't do, when it tells you you are failing, when it says you're breaking through, there's a truth that stands above it. There's a voice that calls you higher, not in shame and not in pressure, but in purpose and in fire. So rise again, even slowly, even when your strength feels thin. There's a power that awakens every time you choose within. Every breath becomes a turning, every step a brand new start. There's a future being written in the language of your heart. And when everything feels fragile, when your ground begins to shake, when the fear of losing everything is more than you can take, you'll discover something deeper that was there all along. A peace that keeps you standing, a place where you belong. Because the calm you carry inside you is not something you create. It's a gift you're rediscovering, something time cannot erase. And no matter what surrounds you, no matter what has been, that unshakable peace within you is where your life begins. When the dawn breaks slowly through your window, but your heart still feels the weight of yesterday. When the echoes of unfinished dreams surround you, and you're not sure if you still know the way. When the road ahead feels unfamiliar, and every sign seems harder to read. When the strength you thought you carried feels like something you no longer can be. There's a place beyond the racing thoughts, beyond the pressure to become. Not in striving, not in proving, but in who you've always been from the start. It meets you in the quiet moments, in the pause between each breath, where the noise begins to loosen and the fear begins to rest. You don't have to run forever, you don't have to win the fight. There's a deeper kind of courage that is born in letting go of the night. This is a peace no chaos can shatter, no sudden storm can steal away. It doesn't fade when things get harder, it remains when skies turn gray. Even when your hands are shaking, even when your voice feels small, There's a strength that's gently rising, that has always held it all. Through every doubt that tried to claim you, through every lie that pulled you down, there was something standing with you, even when you almost drowned. Every step that felt so broken, every path that led to pain, wasn't wasted, wasn't meaningless. It was forming you through the rain. You are not the fear that haunts you, you are not the past you've known. There's a deeper truth within you, a foundation like a stone. So when the pressure starts to tighten and your breath becomes too fast, take a moment, feel the stillness, let the noise begin to pass. There's a voice that doesn't rush you, doesn't force you to pretend. It reminds you in the silence, you are held from start to end. You don't have to see the future, you don't have to know it all. There's a path that's slowly forming, even when you feel too small. Every heartbeat is a signal, every breath a second chance. Every moment holds a meaning, even in uncertainty's dance. This is a peace beyond all understanding, not something you can control. It's a calm that finds you deeply at the center of your soul. Not dependent on your victories, not defined by your mistakes, but a quiet, constant presence that no circumstance can shake. So rise again, even trembling, even if you're not yet strong. There's a power in your rising that has been there all along. Let the past fall like the shadows, let the future gently unfold. You don't have to carry everything, you don't have to be so bold. Just take one step in the silence, let your heart begin to see. There's a light that's always with you, leading you to where you're meant to be. And when the world feels overwhelming and your strength begins to bend, you will find that deeper stillness was your shelter in the end. Because the peace that lives within you is not distant, it's not far. It's the quiet, steady whisper, reminding you just who you are. When the world feels louder than your own breathing, and every thought keeps pulling you apart, when the weight of endless expectations leaves a quiet heaviness in your heart, when you try to find a reason to keep going, but the answers seem too far away, and every step feels like a question you're not sure you're meant to face. There's a space beyond the noise you're hearing, a place untouched by fear or doubt, not in the rush of constant motion, where your soul can finally breathe out. It doesn't ask for your perfection. It doesn't measure what you've done. It meets you right inside the moment before the race has even begun. You don't have to earn your standing. You don't have to prove your name. There's a deeper kind of knowing that remains beyond the game. This is a peace no world can fracture. No sudden change can take away. It lives beneath the shifting surface. It quietly chooses to stay. Even when your vision blurs in darkness, even when your strength feels thin, there's a calm that wraps around you like a light that starts within. Through every door that closed before you, through every path that disappeared, there was something still unfolding. Even when you felt unclear, every moment you felt broken, every time you lost your way, wasn't leading you to nothing, it was shaping you each day. You are not the doubt you carry, you are not the fear you feel. There's a truth beneath the surface, something constant, something real. So when the pressure starts to rise again and your heart begins to race, pause and listen to the silence. There's a strength you can embrace. It won't shout above the chaos, it won't force you into place, but it gently pulls you closer to a calm you can't replace. You don't have to see the outcome, you don't have to understand every reason, every answer, every detail that was planned. There's a path that's slowly forming with each step you choose to take, even when it feels uncertain, even when your hands still shake. This is a peace beyond all knowing, not defined by what you see. It's a steady, quiet current flowing through your destiny, not controlled by outside pressure, not undone by sudden change, but a constant inner anchor through the calm and through the strange. So rise again, even in weakness, even when your voice feels small. There's a strength that grows within you that has always held it all. Let the noise begin to fade now, let the fear lose all its claim. You are moving toward a future that is greater than your pain. Every breath becomes a turning, every step a brand new start. There's a vision growing clearer deep within your waiting heart. And when the world feels overwhelming and your ground begins to shake, you will find that deeper stillness is the path you're meant to take. Because the peace that lives inside you is not fragile, it won't bend. It's the quiet, endless foundation where your truest life begins. the night stretches longer than your strength can hold, and every promise you believe begins to feel too old. When the mirror shows a version you don't recognize, and you're tired of pretending behind your own disguise. When the voices in your head won't let you rest, and every thought feels like another test. When you've given more than you can explain, and all you're left with is a silent kind of pain. There's a place you've almost forgotten exists, not in the noise, not in the endless lists, not in the race that never seems to end, but in the quiet where your heart can mend. It doesn't measure what you've achieved, it doesn't ask what you believe. It meets you right where you fall apart, and gently gathers every piece of your heart. You don't have to carry what breaks your soul. You don't have to fix what you can't control. There's a deeper current underneath, a steady ground beneath your feet. This is a peace no fear can conquer, no shadow can overtake. Even when your whole world trembles, it's a calm no storm can shake. Through every moment you felt unseen, through every place you've ever been, there was something holding on, even when you thought it was gone. Every tear that fell in silence, every hidden quiet plea was never lost or overlooked. It was shaping who you'd be. You are not the weight you're under, you are not the voice of doubt. There's a deeper truth within you, calling you to rise back out. So when your chest feels tight with pressure, and your breath begins to fade, step away from all the chaos, let the heavy thoughts cascade. There's a stillness waiting for you, just beyond the rush and fear. It's a calm that doesn't leave you, even when the end feels near. You don't have to see tomorrow, you don't have to know the way. There's a path that's being written through the choices you make today. Every heartbeat is a signal, every breath a chance to start. Every moment holds a doorway to a stronger, freer heart. This is a peace beyond all reason, not confined to what you know. It's a quiet, endless presence that continues to flow, not dependent on your failures, not erased by your mistakes, but a constant inner anchor that no pressure ever breaks. So stand again, even if shaking, even if your strength feels gone. There's a power in your rising that has been with you all along. Let the past release its hold now, let the future gently grow. You don't have to have the answers, there's a deeper way to know. Every step you take in courage, every moment you believe, builds a life beyond the surface, more than you could ever see. And when the world feels overwhelming, and the ground beneath you bends, you will find that quiet stillness was your refuge in the end. Because the peace that lives within you is not something you must chase, It's the steady, endless presence you've been learning to embrace. When the morning comes but your heart feels behind, like the world moved on and left you in time. When the dreams you held feel distant and small, and you question if they mattered at all. When the weight of almost won't let you breathe, and you're tired of hoping in what you can't see. When every step feels heavy and slow, like you've lost the direction you used to know. There's a place untouched by the rise and fall, not defined by winning or losing it all, not shaped by the noise of what others say, but something deeper that won't drift away. It meets you not in your strongest hour, but right when you've given up your power. In the quiet space where you finally rest, you begin to discover what matters best. You don't have to carry the world alone. You don't have to build what's not your own. There's a path unfolding under your feet, even when it feels incomplete. This is a peace no fear can erase, not dependent on time or place. Even when everything feels undone, it remains when the race is run. Through every moment you felt delayed, through every plan that somehow strayed, there was something working silently, forming a deeper reality. Every setback, every fall was never the end at all. It was shaping strength inside, teaching you how to rise. You are not behind the line, you are moving in perfect time. Even when it's hard to see, there's a greater flow to your story. So when your thoughts begin to race and doubt starts to take its place, pause and step into the still. There's a quiet guiding will. It doesn't force, it doesn't shout, but it clears the fog of every doubt. It reminds you deep within, you don't have to strive to win. You don't have to know the end, you don't have to always understand. There's a wisdom growing slow in every step you choose to go. This is a peace beyond the mind, not something the world can define. It's a steady, endless stream, flowing through your every dream. Not controlled by what you face, not diminished by your pace, but a constant living truth that restores your inner you. So rise again, even in delay, even when you've lost your way. There's a power in your breath, stronger than the fear of death. Let the past fall out of sight, let your heart return to light. You are not what tried to break, you are every step you take. Every breath becomes a door to a life that's so much more. Every moment, big or small, carries meaning through it all. And when the world feels far too fast, and you're afraid you'll never last, you'll find a place that always stays, beyond the rush of passing days. Because the peace you hold inside is not something you must hide. It's the steady, quiet flame that will always guide your way. And no matter where you've been, or the battles fought within, that unshakable peace you feel is the place where you can heal. Heal. the silence feels heavier than the noise, and every choice seems like the wrong choice. When the road ahead splits into too many ways, and you're lost in the middle of endless days. When the strength you had feels far behind, and uncertainty fills your mind. When even hope feels hard to hold, and the future looks unclear and cold. There's a place beyond the fear you face, a quiet, unshaken, steady space, not built on what you do or prove, but something deeper that helps you move. It meets you when you slow your pace, not in the rush but face to face. In the stillness where your thoughts unwind, you start to see with a clearer mind. You don't have to figure it all out, you don't have to silence every doubt. There's a strength that rises when you release, a doorway opening into peace. This is a calm no storm can break, no sudden loss can ever take. Even when your whole world bends, it stays with you until the end. Through every moment you felt alone, through every seed of fear you've sown, there was something holding tight, guiding you through darkest night. Every tear you tried to hide, every time your courage died, was not wasted, not in vain. It was shaping you through pain. You are not the fear you feel, you are not the wounds that heal. There's a deeper truth inside, a place where strength and calm reside. So when your chest feels tight again, and your thoughts begin to spin, pause a moment, close your eyes. There's a truth beyond the lies. It doesn't rush, it doesn't shout, but it gently leads you out from the maze of fear and doubt, to a place you can't live without. You don't have to see the end, you don't have to comprehend every reason, every why. There's a path you can rely, every heartbeat speaks a clue, every breath is guiding you closer to a life that's real, closer to a deeper feel. This is a peace beyond all sight, a steady flame in darkest night, not dependent on your view, but something always leading you. Not controlled by highs or lows, not erased by what you chose, but a constant, quiet grace that no chaos can replace. So stand again, even if weak, even when you cannot speak. There's a strength within your eyes, hidden deep beneath the skies. Let the past release its hold, let the future gently unfold. You don't have to force the way, there's a path for you each day. Every step, though small and slow, is more powerful than you know. Every moment that you stay is shaping you along the way. And when the world feels overwhelming and your strength begins to fade, you will find that deeper stillness was the shelter that you made. Because the peace that lives within you is not something far away, it's the quiet, endless presence that will guide you every day. Yeah. When the day begins with a quiet kind of pressure, and your heart feels pulled in every direction, when the weight of expectations fills the air, and you wonder if anyone truly cares. When your mind keeps racing without a pause, searching for meaning, searching for cause, when every answer seems out of reach and clarity feels just beyond your speech, there's a space beyond the endless demand, a place not built by your own hand, not shaped by success or fear of loss, but something deeper beneath it all. It finds you when you slow your breath, in the stillness untouched by stress, not in the noise that fills your ears, but in the calm that quiets your fears. You don't have to earn your way, you don't have to prove your place. There's a truth that holds you steady in every time and every space. This is a peace no world can take, no sudden change can ever shake. Even when your ground gives way, it gently leads you through the day, through every doubt that tried to stay, through every moment you felt led astray. There was something guiding you, even when you never knew. Every tear that fell unseen, every place you've ever been, was not wasted, not erased. It was shaping you with grace. You are not the fear inside, you are not the place you hide. There's a deeper truth in you, something constant, something true. So when your thoughts begin to spin and you feel the pressure closing in, pause and listen deep within. There's a calm you've always been. It doesn't force, it doesn't bind, but it clears the weight upon your mind. It leads you gently, step by step, into a peace you won't forget. You don't have to see the end, you don't have to comprehend every detail, every sign. There's a path that's still divine. Every breath becomes a guide, every moment walks beside, closer to a life that's real, closer to a deeper feel. This is a peace beyond the mind, not something the world can define. It's a steady, endless flow that continues as you grow, not controlled by what you face, not erased by time or place, but a constant, quiet ground where your truest self is found. So rise again, even in doubt, even when you're worn out. There's a strength within your core, stronger than you've known before. Let the past begin to fade, let the future not be weighed. You are moving as you are, guided by a deeper star. Every step, both small and wide, carries purpose deep inside. Every moment, every breath is leading you beyond the stress. And when the world feels overwhelming and your strength begins to bend, you will find that quiet stillness was your anchor. stillness you've been learning to embrace. When the day begins with a quiet kind of pressure, and your heart feels pulled in every direction, when the weight of expectations fills the air, and you wonder if anyone truly cares. When your mind keeps racing without a pause, searching for meaning, searching for cause, when every answer seems out of reach and clarity feels just beyond your speech, there's a space beyond the endless demand, a place not built by your own hand, not shaped by success or fear of loss, but something deeper beneath it all. It finds you when you slow your breath, in the stillness untouched by stress, not in the noise that fills your ears, but in the calm that quiets your fears. You don't have to earn your way, you don't have to prove your place. There's a truth that holds you steady in every time and every space. This is a peace no world can take, no sudden change can ever shake. Even when your ground gives way, it gently leads you through the day. Through every doubt that tried to stay, through every moment you felt led astray, there was something guiding you, even when you never knew. Every tear that fell unseen, every place you've ever been, was not wasted, not erased. It was shaping you with grace. You are not the fear inside, you are not the place you hide. There's a deeper truth in you, something constant, something true. So when your thoughts begin to spin, and you feel the pressure closing in, pause and listen deep within. There's a calm you've always been. It doesn't force, it doesn't bind, but it clears the weight upon your mind. It leads you gently, step by step, into a peace you won't forget. You don't have to see the end, you don't have to comprehend every detail, every sign. There's a path that's still divine. Every breath becomes a guide, every moment walks beside, closer to a life that's real, closer to a deeper feel. This is a peace beyond the mind, not something the world can define. It's a steady, endless flow that continues as you grow, not controlled by what you face, not erased by time or place, but a constant, quiet ground where your truest self is found. So rise again, even in doubt. Every step, both small and wide, carries purpose deep inside. Every moment, every breath is leading you beyond the stress. And when the world feels overwhelming and your strength begins to bend, you will find that quiet stillness was your anchor. When the day begins with a quiet kind of pressure, and your heart feels pulled in every direction, when the weight of expectations fills the air, and you wonder if anyone truly cares. When your mind keeps racing without a pause, searching for meaning, searching for cause. When every answer seems out of reach and clarity feels just beyond your speech, there's a space beyond the endless demand, a place not built by your own hand, not shaped by success or fear of loss, but something deeper beneath it all. It finds you when you slow your breath, in the stillness untouched by stress, not in the noise that fills your ears, but in the calm that quiets your fears. You don't have to earn your way, you don't have to prove your place. There's a truth that holds you steady in every time and every space. This is a peace no world can take, no sudden change can ever shake. Even when your ground gives way, it gently leads you through the day. Through every doubt that tried to stay, through every moment you felt led astray, there was something guiding you, even when you never knew. Every tear that fell unseen, every place you've ever been, was not wasted, not erased. When the light feels distant at the edge of your vision, and your heart grows tired of constant decision, when every path seems covered in doubt, and you're not sure what life's about, when the weight of the world sits deep in your chest, and even your dreams cannot give you rest, when the voices around you blur into one, and you forget who you've become, there's a place beyond all the pressure you feel, not shaped by illusion, but something real, not built on success or fear of decline, but a quiet truth that stands through time. It meets you gently where you are, not in the rush, not from afar. In the silence between each breath, there's a calm that outlives stress. You don't have to carry the unseen load, you don't have to walk every road. There's a strength that finds you when you release, a doorway opening into peace. This is a calm no storm can break, no sudden loss can ever take. deeper ground you stand, held by something you can't command. So when the noise becomes too loud and you feel lost within the crowd, pause and listen to the quiet call. There's a strength that holds it all. It doesn't rush, it doesn't push, it doesn't fade, it doesn't crush, it gently leads, it softly stays through all your nights and all your days. You don't have to know the end, you don't have to comprehend every turn or hidden sign. There's a path beyond the mind. Every heartbeat is a guide, every breath walks by your side, closer to a life that's true, closer to the realest you. This is a peace beyond all sight, a steady flame in darkest night, not dependent on what you see, but a quiet endless certainty, not controlled by rise or fall, not diminished by it all, but a constant living grace that no fear can replace. So rise again even when weak, even when you cannot speak. There's a strength that grows in you, even when you feel untrue. Let the past release its hold, let the future not be told. You are moving as you are, guided by a deeper star. Every moment, every breath leads you past the edge of stress. Every step, though unsure and slow, is more powerful than you know. And when the world feels far too wide and there's nowhere left to hide, you will find that quiet place has been with you through every phase. Because the peace that lives within you is not something you must chase. It's the calm, unending presence you've been learning to embrace. And no matter how far you roam, or how far you feel from home, that unshakable peace inside will always be your truest guide. When the final page of the day feels heavy in your hands, and you're standing at the edge of unfinished plans, when the silence after all the noise comes down and you're left alone with what's been found, when the questions that you buried rise again, and you're not sure where the truth begins or ends, when every step forward feels unsure and nothing feels steady or secure, there's a place beyond the pressure you carry, beyond the fear of what may vary, not built on what the world defines, but something deeper that quietly shines. It doesn't demand you to be enough, it doesn't make the journey rough. It meets you right where you stand and gently takes what you can't command. You don't have to fix what feels broken inside, you don't have to always run or hide. There's a strength that rises when you release, a doorway opening into peace. This is a calm, no chaos can shake. No sudden ending can ever break. Even when everything feels undone, it still remains when the race is run. Through every moment you felt delayed, through every promise that slowly faded, there was something building within. Even when you couldn't begin, every loss that shaped your path, every moment of aftermath, was not the end you feared to see, but part of your becoming journey. You are not the doubt you face, you are not your current place. There's a deeper truth in you, something steady, something true. So when the world feels out of frame and you can't quite call your name, pause and listen in the still. There's a voice that always will. It doesn't rush, it doesn't fade, it doesn't fear the mess you've made. It simply holds you through it all, until you rise, until you stand tall. You don't have to know what's next, you don't have to solve the complex. There's a path unfolding slow, more than you currently know. Every breath is quietly new, every moment carries you into something far beyond, where fear and doubt are gone. This is a peace beyond all sight, a steady flame within the night, not dependent on success or fall, but something greater than it all. Not controlled by time or place, not erased by any phase, but a constant, endless stream, flowing deeper than a dream. So rise again, even unsure, even when nothing feels secure. There's a strength that lives in you, guiding everything you do. Let the past dissolve away, let tomorrow find its way. You are more than what has been, you are something yet unseen. Every step, though slow and small, still carries meaning through it all. Every moment, breath by breath, leads you past the weight of stress. And when the world feels far too wide and you search for somewhere to hide, you will find a quiet place, holding you in endless grace. Because the peace that lives within you is not something you must earn. It's the calm, unshaken presence that will always return. When the night feels heavy on your chest and the road ahead is a silhouette, when every answer fades to gray and strength feels worlds away, there's a whisper in the quiet air, saying you were never left there. Even in the falling rain, there's a fire within the pain. Don't be afraid spite of the dark you see, there's a light that lives in you and me. Even when the ground feels thin, there's a deeper place you stand within. I will rise, I will stand with unseen strength in my hands. Through the storm, through the flame, I am more than fear or pain. Every step, every breath, there's a power stronger than death. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. There's a force that leads me home. When the world says turn around and your hope falls to the ground, when your voice is hard to find and doubt is loud inside your mind, there's a truth that won't erase, written deep you can't replace. Through the cracks, through the scars, you were made to reach the stars. Hold the line, don't let go, even when you don't yet know. Every tear, every fight is shaping you to rise in light. You are stronger than you feel, more unbreakable than steel. There's a hand you cannot see, still guiding you to be free. I will rise, I will stand with unseen strength in my hands. Through the storm, through the flame, I am more than fear or pain. Every step, every breath, there's a power stronger than death. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. There's a force that leads me home. Through the fire, through the fall, there's a voice that calls you on. Not with fear, not with chains, but with hope it still remains. When your heart begins to shake and you feel like you might break, there's a promise deep inside you were never meant to hide. Lift your eyes, see beyond every place that you've been wrong. There's a future bright and wide, still unfolding step by stride. Stand again, don't retreat, even on unsteady feet. Every mountain, every wall was never meant to make you fall. You're aligned with something true, something bigger pulling you toward a place where dreams ignite and your soul begins to light. I will rise, I will stand with unseen strength in my hands. Through the storm, through the flame, I am more than fear or pain. Every step, every breath, there's a power stronger than death. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. There's a force that leads me home. So don't fear the silent night. There's a dawn beyond your sight. Every shadow, every bend leads you where you're meant to end. In the truth, in the way, in the courage to not sway, you will find what's always been a deeper strength that lives within. Keep moving, don't delay. Even slow is still your way. Every heartbeat, every climb is rewriting space and time. You're not broken, you're becoming. Hear the distant future humming, calling you to rise again. Stronger now than you've been. I will rise, I will stand with unseen strength in my hands. Through the storm, through the flame, I am more than fear or pain. Every step, every breath, there's a power stronger than death. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. There's a force that leads me home. When the night feels heavy on your chest and the road ahead is a silhouette, when every answer fades to gray and strength feels worlds away, there's a whisper in the quiet air saying you were never left there. Even in the falling rain, there's a fire within the pain. Don't be afraid of the dark you see. There's a light that lives in you and me. Even when the ground feels thin, there's a deeper place you stand within. When the silence gets too loud and you're lost inside the crowd, when the mirror feels unclear and you're drowning in your fear, when tomorrow feels too far, like a dim and distant star, and the weight you carry bends every place your spirit stands. There's a rhythm in your soul, beating steady, making whole. Even when you can't explain, there's a purpose in the pain. Every shadow has an end, every break begins to mend. There's a current running deep, holding promises you keep. Don't give in, don't fade away. You were made for more than gray. Even in your weakest hour, there's an unseen source of power. I will rise above the night, hold on tight to inner light. Through the chaos, through the strain, I will not be ruled by pain. Every breath, every step carries strength you haven't met. I'm not falling endlessly, there's a force uplifting me. When the doors all seem to close and you stand there on your own, when the voices in your head try to fill your heart with dread, there's a truth you can't to rise, waiting just beyond your eyes. I will rise above the night, hold on tight to inner light. Through the chaos, through the strain, I will not be ruled by pain. Every breath, every step carries strength you haven't met. I'm not falling endlessly. There's a force uplifting me. There's a path beneath your feet, even when it feels incomplete. Every turn and every fall leads you somewhere through it all. In the dark, a spark remains. In the lost, there's hidden gains. Every moment, every scar is a map of who you are. Don't look back with heavy chains. Let them break, release the pain. You were never meant to stay in the fear that blocks your way. Lift your voice, even low. Let your quiet courage show. There's a sound the world will hear when you choose to face your fear. I will rise above the night, hold on tight to inner light. Through the chaos, through the strain, I will not be ruled by pain. Every breath, every step carries strength you haven't met. I'm not falling endlessly. There's a force uplifting me. Even when your heart is worn, even when your hope feels torn, there's a dawn you cannot see, still unfolding faithfully. Step by step, line by line, you are building something fun. Every second, every choice is another steady voice. You're not drifting without aim. There's a fire behind your name, calling you to rise and stand stronger than you ever planned. I will rise above the night, hold on tight to inner light. Through the chaos, through the strain, I will not be ruled by pain. When the silence gets too loud and you're lost inside the crowd, when the mirror feels unclear and you're drowning in your fear, when tomorrow feels too far, like a dim and distant star, and the weight you carry bends every place your spirit stands. There's a rhythm in your soul, beating steady, making whole. Even when you can't explain, there's a purpose in the pain. Every shadow has an end, every break begins to mend. There's a current running deep, holding promises you keep. Don't give in, don't fade away. You were made. When the sky turns cold and gray and the colors fade away, when the road beneath your feet feels like broken, uneven streets, when the dreams you used to hold too distant, faint and old, and the fire in your chest turns to ashes, needs a breath. There's a signal in the air calling out, I'm still right here. In the silence, in the doubt, there's a truth that won't burn out. Even if your strength feels gone, there's a place you still belong. Not by chance and not by fate, but a pull that won't dissipate. Don't collapse into the fear. There is more than what appears. Through the cracks a light will stream, brighter than you've ever seen. I will rise, I will ignite. Hold the spark within the night. Through the pressure, through the fall, I will answer to the call. Every heartbeat, every climb echoes purpose through all time. I'm not drifting, I'm aligned with a truth I cannot hide. When the world feels out of place and you've lost your steady pace, when the noise becomes too strong and you question right from wrong, there's a compass deep inside guiding you, you cannot deny. Through confusion, through delay, it is pointing out the way. Every tear you try to hide is a turning of the tide. Every moment you endure builds a strength that will ensure you are not defined by loss. Not the weight, not the cost. There's a future drawing near, calling louder, crystal clear. I will rise, I will ignite. Hold the spark within the night. Through the pressure, through the fall, I will answer to the call. Every heartbeat, every climb echoes purpose through all time. I'm not drifting, I'm aligned with a truth I cannot hide. Stand again, the legs may shake. Every risk you choose to take is a step beyond the fear into something real and near. There's a hand you cannot see, still restoring dignity in your weakness, in your strain. There is growth within the pain. Don't surrender to the lie that your wings forgot to fly. You were built to rise above, held together by love. Lift your eyes beyond the storm. You are being reshaped, reborn. Every fracture, every scar is a sign of who you are. I will rise, I will ignite. Hold the spark within the night. Through the pressure, through the fall, I will answer to the call. Every heartbeat, every climb echoes purpose through all time. I'm not drifting. till there's something by your side. In the dark, a quiet flame whispers softly your true name. Not the doubt, not the fear, but the voice that draws you near. Step by step, you'll understand there's a greater, steady plan. Not by chance and not alone, but a way that's always known. You're not falling endlessly, you are shaping destiny. Every breath a brand new start, every beat a stronger heart. I will rise, I will ignite, hold the spark within the night. Through the pressure, through the fall, I will answer to the call. Every heartbeat, every climb echoes purpose through all time. I'm not drifting, I'm aligned with a truth I cannot hide. When the sky turns cold and gray and the colors fade away, when the road beneath your feet feels like broken, uneven streets, when the dreams you used to hold feel too distant, faint and old, and the fire in your chest turns to ashes, needs a breath. There's a signal in the air calling out on. When the weight of the world won't lift and every plan begins to drift, when the map you drew so clear disappears in doubt and fear, when your steps feel out of place, like you've fallen from the race, and the voice inside your mind only echoes what's unkind. There's a pulse beneath the noise calling you to make a choice, not to run, not to hide, but to stand from deep inside. Even when the path is gone, there's a way you're moving on, not by sight, but something true, quietly guiding you. Don't surrender to the fall, you are meant to rise through all. Every moment, every test is revealing your best. I will rise, I will endure, hold to something deep and pure. Through the shaking, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every breath, every stride, there's a force that walks beside. I'm not broken, I'm becoming. Hear the future softly humming. When the night won't let you rest and the fear won't leave your chest, when the answers feel delayed and your confidence will fade, there's a truth that still remains. face a storm. You are not your lowest day. There's a light that leads your way. Even if you cannot see, it is there, it has to be. I will rise, I will endure. Hold to something deep and pure. Through the shaking, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every breath, every stride, there's a force that walks beside. I'm not broken, I'm becoming. Hear the future softly humming. Stand again, the knees may bend. You are stronger in the end. Every step you choose to take is a shift you start to make. There's a hand you've never known, still supporting, still your own. In the silence, in the fight, it is turning wrong to right. Don't believe the voice that says you are lost in endless maze. There's a door you haven't found, waiting where hope is unbound. Lift your head, reclaim your ground. Let your courage be the sound. Through the doubt, through the flame, you are rising all the same. I will rise, I will endure. Hold to something deep and pure. Through the shaking, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every breath, every stride, there's a force that walks beside. I'm not broken, I'm becoming. Hear the future softly humming. So when everything feels still and you question all your will, remember what you carry through. There's a strength alive in you. When the morning feels too far, hidden behind a fading star. When your heart forgets its song, and every right feels turned to wrong. When the ground beneath you shakes with every fragile step you take, and the dreams you used to see fade into uncertainty. There's a current running deep through every promise that you keep. Even when you feel alone, there's a place that feels like home. In the silence, in the strain, there's a meaning in the pain. Not to break you, not to bind, but to shape a stronger mind. Don't give up, don't step away. You are closer than you say. Every moment, every breath is defying fear and death. I will rise, I will believe in the strength I can't yet see. Through the pressure, through the fire, I will climb a little higher. Every step, voices start to shout, filling you with fear and doubt. When the mirror shows a face you no longer can embrace, there's a truth beyond the view, still alive inside of you. Not in what the world defines, but in deeper hidden lines. Every scar you try to hide is a map you carry inside, leading you to something more than you ever knew before. You are not the way you bear. There's a freedom in the air. Even if you cannot feel, there's a strength that's always real. I will rise, I will believe in the strength I can't yet see. Through the pressure, through the fire, I will climb a little higher. Every step, every fall is not failure, not at all. I'm not lost within the night. I am moving toward the light. Hold the line, don't let go. Even when you move too slow, every second that you try is a reason not to cry. There's a hand you cannot trace, still it leads you through this race. Not with force, not with fear, but a presence always near. When the storm begins to break and the sky begins to wake, you will see through clearer eyes every hidden quiet rise. Don't forget what you've come through, every trial shaping you into something brave and strong, where your heart will still belong. I will rise, I will believe in the strength I can't yet see. Through the pressure, through the fire, I will climb a little higher. Every step, every fall is not failure, not at all. I'm not lost within the night. I am moving toward the light. Even when the path is steep and the climb feels far too deep, there's a rhythm in your chest telling you to give your best. Piece by piece, day by day, you are finding your own way. Every breath a brand new chance in this ever-changing dance. You're not drifting without aim. There's a fire in your name, calling you to stand up tall. You were meant to face it all. So when shadows try to stay and the light feels far away, remember what is always true. There's a power inside you. When the horizon disappears, hidden by your quiet fears, when the echoes of the past make you question if you'll last, when your strength feels worn and thin, like you cannot rise again, and the fire you once knew feels too far away from you. There's a signal in your veins, moving through the deepest pains. Even when you feel confined, there's a freedom in your mind. dark, a spark remains, breaking through the silent chains. Not to trap you, not to bind, but to wake what's undefined. Don't give in, don't turn away. You are closer than you say. Every second, every breath is a step beyond the stress. I will rise, I will reclaim every loss and every flame. Through the chaos, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall is a lesson through it all. I'm not fading into night, I am leaning toward the light. When the pressure starts to build and your voice becomes so stilled, when the noise inside your head fills your thoughts with silent dread, there's a truth you cannot lose. Even when you feel confused, it's not written in the noise, it's revealed within your choice. Every tear that falls unseen is a strength that's growing clean. Every scar that you endure is a sign you will be sure. You are not what tried to break you, are more with every ache. There's a vision still alive, telling you you will survive. I will rise, I will reclaim every loss and every flame. Every flame, through the chaos, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall is a lesson through it all. I'm not fading into night, I am leaning toward the light. Stand again though knees may shake. Every move you choose to make is a turning in your way toward a brighter, clearer day. There's a force you cannot see, still it shapes your destiny. Not by fear, not by chance, but a steady guiding stance. Don't believe the voice of doubt trying to shut your vision out. There's a path that's meant for you, even if it's not in view. Lift your heart, let it expand. Feel the strength within your hand. Through the storm, through the flame, you are rising just the same. I will rise, I will reclaim every loss and every flame. Through the chaos, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall is a lesson through it all. I'm not fading into night, I am leaning toward the light. Even when the road is long and you feel you don't belong, there's a place that you will find where your truth and strength align. Piece by piece, breath by breath, you are stronger after stress. Every moment that you stand builds a future you have planned. You're not drifting without aim, there's a fire in your name, calling you to rise again. Stronger now than you've been. So when shadows try to stay and the light feels far away, remember what will carry you. There's a power pulling through. Through the silence, through the night, there's a never-ending light. Not outside, but deep inside. Every step, every fall is a lesson through it all. I'm not fading into night, I am leaning toward the light. So keep moving, don't delay. Even slow is still your way. Every heartbeat, every move is a rhythm you can prove. You were never meant to stay in the fear that blocks your way. There's a future bright and true, still unfolding just for you. When the daylight fades too soon and you're staring at the moon, wondering if you still belong in a world that feels so wrong. When the noise won't let you rest and the weight is on your chest, every step feels out of sync, standing on the edge of brink. When the plans you tried to build lose the shape they once fulfilled, and the path you thought was clear starts to disappear in fear, there's a rhythm deep inside, like an ever-constant tide, pulling gently through your soul, keeping every piece still whole. Even when you feel unsure, there's a truth that will endure, not defined by what you see, but by who you're meant to be. Don't give in, don't turn away. You are stronger than today. Every breath a quiet fight, turning darkness into light. I will rise, I will remain, through the storm, through every strain. I will stand, I will believe, there is more I can achieve. Every step, every fall is not failure after all. I'm not lost, I'm on my way, growing stronger every day. When your voice begins to fade and your confidence feels frayed, when the doubts begin to grow faster than the hope you know, there's a signal you can trust, rising through the fear and dust, guiding you through every bend to a place you can transcend. Every tear you hold inside is a shifting of the tide. Every moment you survive keeps your deeper strength alive. You are not the fear you feel, there's a core that's always real. Even if the world turns cold, there's a fire you still hold. I will rise, I will remain, through the storm, through every strain. I will stand, I will believe, there is more I can achieve. Every step, every fall is not failure after all. I'm not lost, I'm on my way, growing stronger every day. Stand again, though knees may shake. Every risk you choose to take is a step beyond the line, into something more aligned. There's a force you cannot see, still it shapes your destiny. Not with pressure, not with fear, but a presence always near. Don't believe the voice of doubt, trying hard to shut you out. There's a path you're meant to find, even when it's undefined. Lift your eyes beyond the night, there's a future shining bright. Every shadow that you face is just space, strange. I will stand, I will believe there is more I can achieve. Every step, every fall is not failure after all. I'm not lost, I'm on my way, growing stronger every day. Even when the road is deep and your promises to keep feel too heavy, feel too wide, still the strength you hold inside, piece by piece, breath by breath, you are building life from stress. Every second, every try is a reason to defy. You're not drifting without aim, and there's a fire in your name. I'm calling you to rise again, stronger now than you've been. Through the silence, through the fire, there's a never-ending light. Not above, but deep within, where your truest self begins. So don't fear the unknown space. You are held in steady grace. Every turn, both high and low, is a path you're meant to go. I will rise, I will remain. Through the storm, through every strain, I will stand, I will believe there is more I can achieve. Every step, every fall is not failure after all. I'm not lost, I'm on my way, growing stronger every day. When the final doubts appear, trying hard to pull you near, remember what has always been. There's a strength that lives within. When the night stretches endlessly long and you question where you belong, when the road keeps breaking apart right beneath your hopeful heart, when the echoes of every doubt try to drown your courage out, and the dreams you try to keep feel buried far too deep, when the strength you used to know feels like something long ago, and the mirror shows a face searching for a steadier place. There's a rhythm you can't erase, flowing through all time and space. Even in your weakest hour, there's a hidden rising power. In the silence, something speaks, stand again, though hope feels thin. There's a fire still within. Every risk you choose to take is a shift you start to make. There's a force you cannot see, still it moves your destiny. Not by fear, not by chance, but a steady guiding stance. Don't believe the voice of doubt, trying hard to shut you out. There's a path meant just for you, even when it's out of you. Lift your eyes beyond the pain, there's a sky beyond the rain. Every shadow that you face becomes light in its own place. I will rise, I will endure, hold to something strong and sure. Through the chaos, through the flame, I will never be the same. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere. Through it all, I'm not lost within the night. I am moving toward the light. Even when the road is steep and the promises you keep feel too heavy to maintain, still there's purpose in the strain. Piece by piece, breath by breath, you are stronger after stress. Every moment that you stand builds a future you have planned. You're not drifting without aim, there's a fire in your name, calling you to rise again. Braver now than you've been. Through the silence, through the fight, there's a never-ending light. Not outside, but deep inside, where your truest strength resides. So when shadows try to stay and the light feels far away, remember what will carry you. There's a power pulling through. Step by step, don't retreat, even on unsteady feet. Every heartbeat, every move is a rhythm you can prove. You were never meant to stay in the fear that blocks your way. There's a future bright and true, still unfolding just for you. I will rise, I will endure, hold to something strong and sure. Through the chaos, through the flame, I will never be the same. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere. Through it all, I'm not lost within the night. I am moving toward the light. When the final moment calls and you've given through it all, you will see what carried you was the strength you always knew. When the world goes quiet and still, and you're left with your own will, when the answers drift away at the breaking of the day, when the ground feels incomplete, shifting slowly neath your feet, and the road you tried to trace turns into an endless maze. When your heart begins to race, searching for a safer place, and the light you used to know feels too distant, faint and low. There's a current you can't see, moving through your memory, carrying a deeper sound, where your truest self is found. In the silence something stays, through the nights and through the days. Not a voice you always hear, but a presence always near. Don't give in, don't lose your way. You are stronger than today. Every breath a hidden flame, calling doubts begin to speak, telling you that you are weak. When the shadows fill your mind, leaving clearer truth behind. There's a spark that won't go out, even buried under doubt, waiting for the moment you choose to see what's always true. Every tear you tried to hide is a shifting of the tide. Every scar upon your skin is where healing can begin. You are not the weight you bear. There's a freedom in the air. Even if you cannot see, there's a path you're meant to be. I will rise, I will endure, holding on to something sure. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night. I am guided by the light. Stand again, though strength feels low. There is more than what you know. Every risk you choose to face is a step into new space. There's a force you cannot name, still it fuels a steady flame. Not by fear, not by chance, but a quiet, strong advance. Don't believe the voice of doubt, trying hard to push you out. There's a road that you will find, even if it's undefined. Lift your eyes beyond the storm. You are being reshaped, reborn. Every fracture, every scar is a sign of who you are. I will rise, I will endure, holding on to something sure. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night. I am guided by the light. Even when the climb is steep and the promises you keep feel too heavy to maintain, still there's purpose in the strain. Piece by piece, breath by breath, you are stronger after stress. Every moment that you stand builds a future you have planned. You're not drifting without aim. There's a fire in your name, calling you to rise again. Stronger now than you've been. Through the silence, through the fight, there's a never-ending light. Not outside but deep inside, where your truest strength resides. So when shadows try to stay and the light feels far away, remember what will carry you. There's a power pulling through. Step by step, don't retreat, even on unsteady feet. Every heartbeat, every move is a rhythm you can prove. You were never meant to stay in the fear that blocks your way. There's a future bright and true, still unfolding just for you. I will rise, I will endure, holding on to something sure. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night. I am guided by the light. And when everything feels done and you think there's nowhere to run, you will see what pulled you through was the strength that lived in you. When the world goes quiet and still, and you're left with your own will, when the answers drift away at the breaking of the day, when the ground feels incomplete, shifting slowly neath your feet, and the road you tried to trace When the night feels endless wide and there's nowhere left to hide, when the weight you carry grows heavier than what it shows, when the road you try to trust turns to fragments, turns to dust, and the plans you held so tight fade into the quiet night. When your heart begins to doubt every path you mapped out, and the voice you used to hear gets replaced by silent fear, there's a current running deep through the promises you keep. Even when you lose your way, it is there, it will stay. In the stillness something calls, through the rise and through the falls. Not in noise, not in haste, but a truth you can't erase. Don't give in, don't step away. You are closer than you say. Every breath a hidden spark, lighting up the deepest dark. I will rise, I will remain, through the storm, through every strain. I will stand, I will believe there is more that I can be. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am leaning toward the light. When the voices start to press, filling you with restlessness, when the mirror feels unclear and you barely recognize what's there, there's a truth beyond the view, still alive inside of you, not defined by what has been, but by what you're growing in. Every scar you carry now is a mark of strength somehow. Every tear you let go by is a reason you can try. You are not the fear you feel, there's a core that's always real. Even if the world turns cold, there's a fire you still hold. I will rise, I will remain, through the storm, through every strain. I will stand, I will believe there is more that I can be. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am leaning toward the light. Stand again, though strength feels low. There is more than what you know. Every risk you choose to take is a shift you start to make. There's a force you cannot see, still it shapes your destiny. Not by fear, not by chance, but a steady After all the storms you faced, you will feel it coming clear. You were never alone here. When the sky is closing in and the doubt begins to win, when the weight you carry grows more than anyone else knows, when the path you try to trace loses form, loses place, and the dreams you used to hold start to feel too far, too cold, when your voice begins to fade and your courage feels delayed, like the fire you once knew is no longer burning through. There's a rhythm in your chest, beating stronger than the rest. Even when you can't explain, there's a purpose in the pain. In this silence something stays, through the nights and through the days. Not a sound that you can hear, but a presence always near. Don't give in, don't fall away. You are closer than you say. Every breath a spark of light, breaking through the longest night. I will rise, I will remain, through the storm, through every strain. I will stand, I will believe. There is more that I can be. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night. I am guided by the light. When the voices start to shout, filling you with fear and doubt, when the mirror feels unclear and you barely recognize what's there, there's a truth beyond the view, still alive inside of you, not defined by what has been, but by what you're growing in. Every scar you carry now is a mark of strength somehow. Every tear you've let go by is a reason you can try. You are not the fear you feel. There's a core that's always real. Even if the world turns cold, there's a fire you still hold. I will rise, I will remain, through the storm, through every strain. I will stand, I will believe. There is more that I can be. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night. I am guided by the light. Stand again, though strength feels low. There is more than what you know. Every risk you choose to take is a shift you start to make. There's a force you cannot see, still it shapes your destiny. Not by fear, not by chance, but a steady guiding stance. Don't believe the voice of doubt, trying hard to shut you out. There's a path that you will find, even if it's undefined. Lift your eyes beyond the storm. You are being reshaped, reborn. Every fracture was something carrying you, not by chance and not by fear, but a truth that's always near. When the shadows start to grow and you feel you're moving slow, when the weight of every choice tries to steal your inner voice, when the road is hard to see through the fog of uncertainty, and the dreams you used to chase seem to vanish without trace, when your strength begins to fade and your confidence feels delayed, like the fire you held inside has nowhere left to hide. There's a current running deep through the promises you keep, even when you feel alone. There's a place that feels like home. In the silence something calls, through the rise and through the falls, not in noise, not in haste, but a truth you can't erase. Don't give in, don't walk away. You are closer than you say. Every breath a hidden spark, lighting up the deepest dark. I will rise, I will remain, through the storm, through every strain. I will stand, I will believe there is more that I can be. Somewhere through it all, I'm not lost within the night. I am moving toward the light. When the voices start to press, filling you with restlessness, when the mirror feels unclear and you're lost inside your fear, there's a truth beyond the view, still alive inside of you, not defined by what has been, but by what you're growing in. Every scar you carry now is a mark of strength somehow. Every tear you've let go by is a reason you can try. You are not the fear you feel. There's a core that's always real. Even if the world turns cold, there's a fire you still hold. I will rise, I will remain, through the storm, through every strain. I will stand, I will believe there is more that I can be. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night. I am moving toward the light. Stand again, though strength feels low. There is more than what you know. Every risk you choose to take is a shift you start to make. There's a force you cannot believe the voice of doubt, trying hard to shut you out. There's a path that you will find, even if it's undefined. Lift your eyes beyond the storm. You are being reshaped, reborn. Every fracture, every scar is a sign of who you are. I will rise, I will remain. Through the storm, through every strain, I will stand, I will believe. There is more that I can be. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I'm moving toward the light. Even when the climb is steep and the promises you keep feel too heavy to maintain, still there's purpose in the strain. Piece by piece, breath by breath, you are stronger after stress. Every moment that you stand builds a future you have planned. You're not drifting without aim, there's a fire in your name, calling you to rise again. Stronger now than you've been. Through the silence, through the fight, there's a never-ending light. Not outside, but deep inside, where your truest strength resides. So when shadows try to stay and the light feels far away, remember what will carry you. There's a power pulling through. Step by step, don't retreat, even on unsteady feet. Every heartbeat, every move is a rhythm you can prove. You were never meant to stay in the fear that blocks your way. There's a future bright and true, still unfolding just for you. I will rise, I will remain. Through the storm, through every strain, I will stand, I will believe. There is more that I can be. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am moving toward the light. And when the final doubts appear, trying hard to when the weight of the world feels close and you're standing there alone, when the fear begins to rise like a storm behind your eyes, when tomorrow feels unsure and you're searching for something more, when your strength begins to shake with every step you take, there's a voice you cannot hear, still it whispers, drawing near, not in words but in a way that will never fade away. You are held, you are known, even when you feel alone. There's a power deep inside, standing with you by your side. Do not fear the falling night, there's a spark that holds your light. Even in the darkest place, you are carried by a grace. I will rise, I will stand, with the strength I didn't plan. Through the fire, through lost, I'm not alone. There's a truth that leads me home. When the pressure starts to build and your heart feels unfulfilled, when the silence feels too loud and you're lost within the crowd, there's a presence you can trust, rising through the fear and dust, guiding every step you take, even when the ground will shake. You don't have to fight alone. There's a strength that you've been shown. In the moments you can see, it is there, it has to be. Don't give up, don't step away. You are closer than you say. Every second, every try is a reason not to cry. I will rise, I will stand with a strength I didn't plan. Through the fire, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every breath, there's a force that conquers death. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. There's a truth that leads me home. Stand again though knees may shake. Every risk you choose to take is a step into the light, beyond fear, beyond the night. There's a hand you cannot see, still it shapes your destiny. Not by chance, not by fear, but a path that's always near. Lift your eyes, don't look down. You were meant to wear a crown, not of gold, but something true, built from everything you grew. Through the storm, through the fall, there's a meaning in it all. Every fracture, every scar shows how strong you really are. I will rise, I will stand with the strength I didn't plan. Through the fire, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every breath, there's a force that conquers death. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. There's a truth that leads me home. In when all the storms have passed and you finally stand at last, you will see what brought you through, piece by piece, day by day. When the weight of the world feels close and you stand. When the road bends out of sight and you're walking through the night, when the answers disappear and you're left alone with fear, when the weight you cannot name feels too heavy to contain, and the dreams you held so tight fade into the quiet night. When your strength feels out of reach, like it's something you can't teach, and the voice inside your head only echoes doubt and dread. There's a rhythm in through the nights and through the days. Not a sound you always hear, but a presence always near. Don't give in, don't step away. You are closer than you say. Every breath a rising flame, calling out your truest name. I will rise, I will stand, with the strength I didn't plan. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am moving toward the light. When the voices start to press, filling you with restlessness. When the mirror feels unclear and you're lost inside your fear, there's a truth beyond the view, still alive inside of you. Not defined by what has been, but by what you're growing in. Every scar you carry now is a mark of strength somehow. Every tear you've let go by is a reason you can try. You are not the fear you feel. There's a core that's always real. Even if the world turns cold, there's a fire you still hold. I will rise, I will stand, with a strength I didn't plan. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Oh, every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am moving toward the light. Stand again though knees may shake. Every risk you choose to take is a step beyond the line, into something more aligned. There's a force you cannot see, still it shapes your destiny. Not by fear, not by chance, but a steady guiding stance. Don't believe the voice of doubt trying hard to shut you out. There's a path you're meant to find, even when it's undefined. Lift your eyes beyond the storm. You are being reshaped, reborn. Every fracture, every scar is a sign of who you are. I will rise, I will stand, with a strength I didn't plan. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am moving toward the light. Even when the climb is steep and the promises you keep feel too heavy to maintain, still there's purpose in the strain. Piece by piece, breath by breath, you are stronger after stress. Every moment that you stand builds a future you have planned. You're not drifting without aim, there's a fire in your name, calling you to rise again. Stronger now than you've been. Through the silence, through the fight, there's a never-ending light. Not outside but deep within, where your truest strength begins. So when shadows try to stay and the light feels far away, remember what will carry you. There's a power pulling through. Step by step, don't retreat, even on unsteady feet. Every heartbeat, every move We'll see what got you through was the strength that lived in you. When the dawn begins to rise, open in your clearer eyes, you will know through every view there was something guiding you. When the weight you cannot name feels too heavy to contain, and the dreams you held so tight fade into the quiet night. When your strength feels out of reach, like it's something you when the night is closing in and you feel it on your skin, when the silence starts to grow louder than the world you know, when the path is hard to trace and you've lost your steady pace, when the dreams you used to see slip into uncertainty, when your strength begins to fade and your courage feels delayed, like the fire in your chest can no longer give its best. There's a rhythm in your soul, quiet, steady, making whole even when you can't explain. There's a purpose in the pain, in the stillness something stays through the nights and through the days. Not a voice you always hear, but a presence drawing near. Don't give in, don't fall away. You are closer than you say. Every breath, a hidden spark, lighting up the deepest dark. I will rise, I will stand, with the strength I didn't plan. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am moving toward the light. When the voices start to press, filling you with restlessness, when the mirror feels unclear and you're lost inside your fear, there's a truth beyond the view, still alive inside of you, not defined by what has been, but by what you're growing in. Every scar you carry now is a mark of strength somehow. Every tear you've let go by is a reason you can try. You are not the fear you feel. There's a core that's always real, even if the world turns cold. There's a fire you still hold. I will rise, I will stand, with a strength I didn't plan. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am moving toward the light. Stand again, though knees may shake. Every risk you choose to take is a step beyond the line into something shapes your destiny, not by fear, not by chance, but a steady guiding stance. Don't believe the voice of doubt trying hard to shut you out. There's a path you're meant to find, even when it's undefined. Lift your eyes beyond the storm. You are being reshaped, reborn. Every fracture, every scar is a sign of who you are. I will rise, I will stand with a strength I didn't plan. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am moving toward the light. Even when the climb is steep and the promises you keep feel too heavy to maintain, still there's purpose in the strain. Piece by piece, breath by breath, you are stronger after stress. Every moment that you stand builds a future you have planned. You're not drifting without aim, there's a fire in your name, calling you to rise again, stronger now than you've been. Through the silence, through the fight, there's a never-ending light, not outside but deep within, where your true strength begins. So when shadows try to stay and the light feels far away, remember what will carry you. There's a power pulling through. Step by step, don't retreat, even on unsteady feet. Every heartbeat, every move is a rhythm you can prove. You were never meant to stay in the fear that blocks your way. There's a future bright and true, still unfolding just for you. I will rise, I will stand with a strength I didn't plan. Through the pressure, through the strain, I will grow beyond the pain. Every step, every fall leads me somewhere through it all. I'm not lost within the night, I am moving toward the light. And when the final doubts appear, trying hard to pull you near, you will see what brought you through was the strength that lived in you. When the dawn begins to break, after every risk you take, you will feel it calm and true. There was something. Wake up to a whisper in the quiet light, a gentle call before the world gets loud. Not a voice you hear, but something deep inside saying rise above, you were made for now. Every step you take, every breath you breathe, there's a meaning waiting in the unseen. Through the highs and lows, through the in-between, you are stronger than you've ever been. When the night feels long and the road unclear, and the weight of doubt pulls you down in fear, there's a spark within that will guide you through, a quiet strength that belongs to you. Lift your eyes beyond the noise and doubt, there's a bigger story you're part of now. Every heart can rise, every soul can shine, there's a purpose written in your design. Oh, don't you know you're not alone? Even in silence you're being shown. Every fall you face, every tear you cry, builds the wings that help you fly. When the world says stop, when the fear says run, stand your ground, you've already won. Not by power, not by might, but by choosing courage over fright. There's a rhythm moving through your soul, pulling you closer to what makes you whole. Every heartbeat writes a melody of a future filled with clarity. Shadows fade when you choose to stand. Light begins with a single hand, reaching out, lifting high, turning pain into a reason why. Oh, don't you know you're not alone? Even in silence you're being shown keep on rising, don't look back. Even when the sky turns black, there's a dawn beyond the night. Every dark reveals new light. Dream again, even if it hurts. Plant your vision in the dirt. Let it grow through every storm. You were never meant to conform. There's a fire no one can take, a living truth you can't mistake, guiding you through every phase, turning fear into endless praise. So lift your voice even if it shakes. Every step forward is a chance you take. The road is long but your heart is strong. You've been ready all along. Oh, don't you know you're not alone? Even in silence you're being shown a way to hope, a way to grow, a truth that only the brave will know. This is your moment, this is your time. Every mountain you will climb, every valley you will face, leads you to a higher place. So rise again, don't lose your way. There's a brighter path each day. Hold on tight to what is true. The world is waiting for you. In the hush before the morning breaks, there's a feeling no one else can fake. Like a spark beneath the surface deep, calling you from where your dreams still sleep. You've been searching through the endless noise, through the fleeting highs and borrowed joys, but the truth was never far away. It's been growing stronger every day. When the pressure builds and shadows fall, and you feel like you might lose it all, there's a quiet strength that won't let go, a steady light only you can know. Lift your heart above the doubt and fear. There's a reason why you're standing here. Every moment holds a hidden key to the life you're meant to live and see. Oh, can you feel something real beyond the pain, beyond the steel? A rising hope you can't conceal, a deeper truth your soul can heal. Through the cracks where the light gets in, through the places you have never been, there's a path that's calling out your name. Not for comfort but a higher aim. When the world feels cold and out of place, and you're tired of running in the race, take a breath, let your spirit lead. You already have the strength you need. There's a vision written in your mind, not by chance but by a grand design. Every step that you dare to take shapes the future you will one day make. Even storms can erase your flame, even loss can undo your name. You are built for more than just survive. You were born to truly come alive. Oh, can you feel something real beyond the pain, beyond the steel? A rising hope you can't conceal, a deeper truth your soul can heal. Hold the line when it gets too hard. Every scar is a shining mark of the battles you have overcome, of the victories still to come. Don't give in to the voice of fear. There's a greater sound you're meant to hear. It's the rhythm of a fearless heart, telling you it's time to start. Dream again with a fearless mind. Leave the past and the doubts behind. There's a future calling loud and clear, and it's closer than it may appear. So stand up tall, let your light expand. Reach beyond what you thought you planned. You are stronger than you've ever known. This is where your truth is shown. Oh, can you feel something real beyond the pain, beyond the steel? A rising hope you can't conceal, a deeper truth your soul can heal. This is your road, this is your fight, turning darkness into light. Every step, every breath you take leads you to the change you make. So rise again, don't lose your flame. The world will never be the same. When you walk in the truth you see, you become who you're meant to be.